We're live from Chevy Chase.
Good morning and happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Yeah, welcome in. It's the first day of our newly expanded hour-long show at a new time, and we are thrilled to be here.
Yes, we have an excellent audience, and let's take a look at this beautiful audience. We have people from the International Book Project. We have some people from the Senior Citizens Center, and we have some other amazing people. We are very excited because we've never really had a live audience before, Tam.
I know.
You got to be on your best behavior.
Well, no, we don't have to do that. But they did tell you that we're not giving away a car like Oprah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to be clear. I'd hate for y'all to go away empty-handed and sad.
Maybe a free coffee. Maybe a free coffee.
If you play your cards right.
Yeah. Well, we are super excited to have you guys here today. I'm also super excited because it's my mom's birthday.
Oh.
And I want to give a shout out to my mom. Yes. So this is Linda. She is my original best friend. She's my best friend for life, and she is so loving, great at giving advice, and she's truly unconditional, which she kind of had to be being my mom.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a little difficult, not going to lie. And she's also super excited we're expanding to an hour.
I know. So happy birthday, Linda. And with this new show, you can expect more of what you already love about Live from Chevy Chase. Lots of food, interesting guests, traveling to new places, and of course, more fun.
That's right. It's going to be an exciting show. We have a special musical guest coming up with Jacob Tolliver, and we're going to do a little acting, and we're talking wine and fries.
Oh, it's
Great
awesome.
pair.
It's going to be a great show, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This year. From Fox 56 Studios with Tam and Lee, your guides to local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Live from Chevy Chase.
Oh my goodness,
I
the
know.
electricity in here is amazing, and it's hard to believe it's Monday because we're having so much fun.
I know.
Yeah.
It's almost like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
Fun and Monday, you think they can't be coexisting, but here we are because we're having fun on a Monday. And in case you're just tuning in, you know, we've been here at Fox since March of 2023, and since the beginning we have hoped that our show would go to an hour. And because we have so much fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have so much fun. Yeah, and here we are, and now we are just hoping for the best show ever. You never know, we might get 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can only dream.
Yeah, well, we
That's
better
right.
start off small with our hour show.
Yes.
And it is funny where our path has gone over the last several years. So if you are just tuning in for the first time, or you don't know about Tam and I, we're going to give you a little of our backstory, right?
Yeah.
So we have been best friends since 7th grade. grade. And we're not going to tell you how long ago that was, but you can probably get a good idea looking at us that it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yes.
And we also went on to be in high school together. We were college roommates at UK for a while until Tamara started acting up and we got in a big fight. And we didn't talk for like how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. We call that the dark ages.
Yeah.
Yes. But we reconnected when you moved back to Kentucky.
Yes.
In the early 2000s. But, you know, back then the focus was on our kids, on our husbands at the time. But then in around 2016, that's when we started to find ourselves in ruts.
Yeah.
Can you relate to that?
Right.
And going through divorces.
Womp womp.
You know, our kids were growing up. They're leaving the nest. And we're thinking, gosh, you know, what are we going to do next? Like, is this it?
Yes. And I'm kind of the fun one out of you and I. You're the more serious one.
For sure.
And so I decided to come up with this idea to start a blog where we would travel around the state of Kentucky and talk about fun things. And eventually that turned into a podcast. Remember when everybody was having a podcast? And we would get on the little podcast and talk about our journeys. And then that got picked up into a radio show on KISS 96.9 where we were for several years.
Yeah, radio was a lot of fun, and it didn't take all of the maintenance
No.
that TV does, so that's why we loved it. And then one day we get a call from Fox here asking if we wanted to interview for a new lifestyle show that they were starting, and we were like, yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Do you remember how nervous we were back then?
Oh.
We had to come in and we had our little outfits on and we had to worry about our hair and makeup and we interviewed. But it's just been a whirlwind ever since. And so we're here. It's grown to an hour thanks to you, our audience. We love you all. We feel so blessed. And it's a lot of work. A lot of work, but we are here for it.
That's right, and it takes a village to put this show on every day, and we've got one of the best crews around.
We do.
And people ask us all the time, well, how do you girls do it? You're so busy, because it does seem like we're everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have it any other way.
No, I don't think we would. And so that kind of reminds me of our live from Chevy Chase question of the day. How about we get to that?
Let's get to it. So today's question is, we want to know, do you take time to unwind? Yes or no?
To vote, just head over to Facebook or Instagram live from Chevy Chase and let us know. Well, I think I'm actually pretty good at unwinding.
Yes?
I mean, a little too good sometimes because I love watching TV. I love my wine.
Yeah.
But I try to at least, even on those busy days, spend about 30 minutes unwinding at the end of the day.
Yes.
But here's the thing.
So important.
I don't ever see you unwinding.
Well, it's not very often that I get to unwind, but I do try to make it part of my day. That's why I wake up at 4:30 every morning.
So hold on. You wake up to unwind at 4:30 in the morning?
Yes.
That makes no sense.
I like to ease into my morning. I don't like to hit the ground running. So I take a few minutes to myself, have my oatmeal, you know, ease into my morning. And then at the end of the day, I try to get about 30 minutes in where I'm, you know, maybe just vegging out in front of the TV, relaxing, that kind of thing before. Got to get up and do it all over again.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I came across an article that talked about how most women unwind at the end of the day.
I think I have a few ideas.
Yeah, okay. Well, here's the top 3 things that women are doing to unwind. We want to take a look at these, okay?
Okay.
Number 1, they're watching TV. I'm very good at this.
You love your reality TV.
Oh, I love my reality TV, my Netflix, Max, I love it all.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, they drink wine.
Is this all about you?
I mean, I feel like it is.
This is Lee's list for unwinding.
Now, here's the last one that I find interesting. Taking a bath.
Oh.
Now, I do 2 out of the 3 of those things, but I can't tell you the last time I've taken a bath.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken a bath.
Have you ever taken a bath? I just don't see you, as long as I've known you, I don't see you kind of meditating and relaxing in a bath.
Oh, with little cucumbers on the eyes?
I just don't see it.
Absolutely. Back when my kids were little, that was the only personal time you got is if you locked the bathroom door and told your kids that you were unavailable.
Yeah.
But now I don't even have a bathtub.
Yeah, I don't call that unwinding. I call that escape.
Yes.
Back when our kids were little, we were just escaping, and that's exactly what I tried to do as well.
Yeah. Well, you know, there are other ways to unwind besides watching TV and drinking wine.
What?
Did you know this?
No, I didn't know this.
Pay attention to this. because you're going to need to know these. And we're going to go through some of these and find out some other ways to unwind.
Okay, well, I feel like you need to know this because you're getting ready to get married.
Yeah.
And you're wound a little tightly. I'm not going to lie.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So here's the things we need to both put into our lives.
Okay, let's start off with number one. Exercise.
What?
Yeah, some people exercise to unwind.
To unwind?
I know you find this shocking.
Yeah, that sounds like work. That does not sound like unwinding.
It can be relaxing for some people.
Okay.
I like the way I feel after exercising.
I like the way you look after you exercise. You look fabulous. You do own a Pilates studio.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay, what about this? Doing like brain work.
Oh, yeah.
Like puzzles, crossword puzzles, Sudoku. I love that stuff.
Yeah, that's good for you. Wordle.
Yeah.
I used to be really into Wordle.
Yeah.
How about creating something? I know a lot of people like to crochet, they knit. I used to do needlepoint and make those boyfriend breakup belts, you know, because you would break up before you finished the belt.
Yeah, how many boyfriends did you make those for? Yeah,
Not many.
Okay,
So
you
that's
love
fun.
to do this, but you don't ever get to do it anymore, and that's read.
I know.
You love
to read, but yeah, it's time is fleeting.
Right.
Also, cleaning. Some people clean to unwind.
Who does that?
I find it hard to unwind if my house is dirty, so maybe that would get me cleaning.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You should also connect. So connect with your pet, connect with your spouse, connect with your best friend. Those are good ways to unwind.
That's right. Spend time alone.
I
do need my alone time, so that's an excellent way to unwind.
Yeah. And then last but not least, this is a duh. Go to the spa. You know, just relax, get a massage. I'm all about that.
I'm all about that too, although it's getting pricier and pricier.
It really is. It really is.
All right. Well, those are some excellent ways that you can unwind. We're going to talk about a few more throughout the rest of our show. So don't go anywhere, and we're going to continue the fun here on Live from Chevy Chase.
Coming up on Live from Chevy Chase.
All right, coming up after the break, we have our Pickleball Minute with Shauna at the YMCA.
I guess that's an exercise we're going to be talking about that's a form of unwinding.
That's right.
But first, we're going to check in on that question of the day, and we want to know, do you take time to unwind, yes or no?
Okay, 53% say yes, they do take time to unwind. It's so important. You can still vote. Head over to Facebook or Instagram, Live from Chevy Chase.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase. We're live from Chevy Chase.
All right, well, welcome back. It is Monday, and that means we have our Pickleball Minute with Shauna over at the YMCA. Let's take a look.
This is your Live from Chevy Chase Pickleball Minute, sponsored by the YMCA of Central Kentucky.
Welcome back to your Pickleball Minute, brought to you by the Central Kentucky YMCA. Today we're going to talk about expensive paddles versus paddles that are not expensive. Does it make a difference? Some people might say that the more expensive paddles make a difference, but I'm here to challenge that. One of the things that we've done here at the Central Kentucky YMCA, we have expensive paddles in front of you, what you're seeing, but we also have purchased some inexpensive paddles between $40 and $70 to see if they play just as well as the expensive paddles. And I'm here to tell you there are some paddles out there that are $40 that play just as well as a $250 paddle. So the next time that you're in the market for a paddle, but you don't want to pay $250 or $300 for a paddle, or you might not even want to pay $150 for a paddle, call me at the YMCA and I'll let you in on our secret paddles. Thank you.
This is your Live from Chevy Chase Pickleball Minute, sponsored by the YMCA of Central Kentucky.
All right, and all the information for the YMCA of Central Kentucky is up on your screen.
All right, we are so excited because we are here with the audience. We're getting up front and personal with you guys. And we want to know, have any of you all played pickleball before?
Raise your hand. Oh, all right. Stanley, what do you think about pickleball?
I think pickleball is great. I'm addicted.
Are you addicted? Do you have an expensive paddle or an inexpensive paddle?
I have an inexpensive paddle because I am told it's not so much the price, it's if your paddle is longer, it's better because you can hit the ball better with that way. Okay, the price is debatable. If you want to waste money, spend money, fine. I don't. I went to Walmart, got one for $10.
It's so smart, Stanley. We love your smartness there.
All right, and who else raised their hand over here? Who else plays pickleball?
Oh, I know
All right,
this
okay.
lady in blue.
Okay, Susie is your name. Tell us about what you think about pickleball.
Well, I love it. I just wish I had more time to play it. But it's really growing in Lexington. There's so many new facilities just opened up recently in the last couple months. So it's a great sport. It's for everyone.
It really is.
And it looks like a great way to unwind. Wouldn't you all agree?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, this is awesome. What are some other ways that you all unwind? Raise your hand if you want to share a way that you like to unwind. Yes, ma'am.
I like to unwind by doing self-care, so like a face mask. I like to paint my nails, just stuff that makes me feel good.
Yes, and you look good too, so it's working.
Yeah.
Keep up the self-care. Yes, I love
What
it.
about you?
I like to read mostly. That's my favorite thing to do to unwind.
Oh,
Yes,
great
I love
answers,
to read.
Tam.
I just
Great
don't have
answers.
enough time. We need more time.
Yes. Can you make that happen, Tam?
No.
Give us more time.
I
Get us more
cannot.
time.
I cannot rework the schedule, that's for sure. All right, well, thank you all for participating and for being here today. And get your dancing shoes on because up next, we have Jacob Tolliver here, and he's going to be performing a Randy Travis hit. But first, let's check in on that question of the day. And to recap, the question is, do you take time to unwind, yes or no?
Looks like 59% are saying yes so far.
I
There's
love
still
it.
time to vote. Just head over to Facebook or Instagram. Live from Chevy Chase.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase. We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. Grab that second cup of coffee and your dancing shoes. We are chatting with a musician whose high energy sound is guaranteed to get your toes a-tapping. From the Vegas Spotlight and Million Dollar Quartet to opening for the legendary Jerry Lee Lewis, now he's diving into original music that fuses rock, pop, country, and blues into a sound that is all his own. Please welcome back to the LCC stage, Jacob Tolliver.
Hey guys! Hey everybody! I'm back.
You are back.
I'm back.
So this is our first show with a live studio audience.
Give it
What do you
up.
think?
I love it.
Yeah! So we had to have you back for this very special show.
Hip hip.
They're on
Right
it.
on cue.
They're on it. So what have you been up to lately?
Oh my gosh, writing songs, recording songs, putting out songs, mastering songs, mixing songs.
A
I
lot
need
of
a nap.
songs. You
Yeah.
do need a nap.
And you made time for Live from Chevy Chase, and we love you for it. Tell us specifically what you've been working on.
So we have a song out right now called Honky Tonk Side of Town. It's this Randy Travis cover. I've had this privilege of going on the road with Randy for the last year, off and on select dates. He does this tour called the More Life Tour, and they bring me out as a special guest. And Randy's been a friend for quite a number of years, and when they asked me to be a part of this show, I can't go out there and sing Forever and Ever Amen. That's not my voice, And so I literally went through every album, every song there was, and I finally found this song called Honky Tonk Side of Town from an album he put out in the 90s. And it was just a perfect fit. I was able to do my thing to it and put all the bells and whistles into one song. And it's gone over so well. Every show, people were asking, where can we stream this? Where can we find it? And so finally, we went in with Randy, with Randy's longtime producer, Kyle Linning, who produced all of his hits. And we finally cut the song. So it's out, and I'm so happy about it. I'm very proud of it, and that's the song we have today.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, what an honor. What an
Yes.
honor.
Thank you.
And we saw some social media you have been doing where you have talked about Randy, and you had a few stars in this video. Talk about some of the stars in this video.
Are you Randy, baby? So Randy is very, very big on TikTok, and being a friend, I thought, man, I'd love to do something with him one day, and I just wanted something creative and different. And I finally, one day, a light bulb moment came. Are you Randy, baby, from Austin Powers? And I thought, okay, what if we recreate the intro to Austin Powers where there's a gaggle of women chasing me down Broadway?
Oh, I see the real reason you wanted to do this.
Yeah, stop it. And ridiculous. And so, yeah, they chased me down Broadway, and they chased me into the Ryman Auditorium, and every door I open is a different celebrity, and I'm asking them if they're Randy, baby. And they all get really mad at me. Like, I'm not Randy, I'm John Stamos, I'm Post Malone, I'm Luke Bryan. And so finally, the final reveal is we finally find Randy, and it's Randy Travis, of course.
Yeah.
So.
It's amazing. It's so cool.
Thank you.
I mean, you keep some really good company, Jacob.
Well, I try.
Yes, that's right. So are you playing additional shows other than the one that you're doing with Randy Travis?
I am. Actually, locally, 2 hours away. I'm from Portsmouth, Ohio, and we are doing Sunday, August 31st. It's our big festival every year called River Days, and so it's going to be me and the guys I was with, the guys I performed with in Las Vegas years ago in the show called Million Dollar Quartet. Those guys are coming back, and we have Billy Joel's saxophone player, Mark Rivera. We have legendary drummer, a guy named Kenny Aronoff. He was John Cougar Mellencamp's drummer, John Fogerty, you name it. He's been with everybody. He's the drummer. So it's kind of this all-star lineup. And so we're playing August 31st at River Days. It's a free show, so if you want to drive 2 hours away, come see the show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Well, you are killing it.
Thank you.
You're always working on new music, so you got to promise us the next time a new song gets released, you got to come back on and perform.
Would love to.
But for now, we're going to have you perform something for our audience.
Let's go.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Jacob Tolliver.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. So now we have performing his brand new single, Honky Tonk Side of Town. Please welcome Jacob Tolliver. Take it away.
Don't you cry, don't you moan. I hang your head down all night long. That old feeling sure ain't nothing new. It's in your walk, it's in your talk. There's only one way to shake it off. You gotta get to it before it gets to you. So put a quarter in that jukebox and let it drop. We'll put another one in and play again, don't let it stop. There's only one thing I've found, and that'll turn it all around. Blues can't do no business well on the honky-tonk side of town. You gotta slip, you gotta slide. I'm gonna try to nail your hide. Yeah, they'll put a hurting on you, give you half a chance. So get mean, we'll get slipped. You gotta pull out every trick, 'cause everybody knows the blues don't like to dance. So put a quarter in that jukebox and let it drop. We'll put another one in and play it again, don't let it stop. There's only one thing I've found, and that'll turn it all around. The blues can't do no business, oh, well, on the honky-tonk side of town. Side of town.
What a talent.
Thank you.
All right, so you all need to follow Jacob Tolliver. How can they follow you?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I don't know, you name it.
Instagram.
Spotify, all the streaming platforms, MySpace.
Oh, MySpace. Now you're talking our
not
language.
MySpace. All the things, though, I'm everywhere.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, I
This
just
was so
lost
fun.
5 pounds. Thank you so
Same.
much.
I know, yeah. So did you. Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you so
will
much.
see you again.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank
we
you so
love
much.
you.
Hope so.
Check out Jacob Tolliver. Woo!
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It is time for Talk of the Town, and today we're talking about a charity event that pairs two of our favorite things, wine and fries. The Ronald McDonald House Charity has an event coming up that pairs wine with McDonald's French fries, and here to give us the details, we have Destiny Oakley. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you.
So you all have a very interesting event coming up, but first give everybody a little background on the Ronald McDonald House and its mission.
Yeah, so we've been around 41 years here in Lexington. So we are a 21-bedroom house where we provide a place to stay for families who have a sick kiddo in a medical facility here in town. We also have a family room at Kentucky Children's Hospital that offers a place of respite for families to take a moment to unwind, get some coffee, some food, some toiletries, and then we also operate a care mobile out of Hazard, Kentucky that provides free preventative dental care and education to elementary schools throughout the region.
Wow.
Well, you guys do great work. In fact, we had a family member who was a recent recipient of your kind services, and they just went on and on about how fabulous you guys were.
So many people have a connection to Ronald McDonald House. You might not even know if you've never talked about it, but so many people have used it around the world. We're an international organization, so you probably know someone somewhere that's used us.
Yes, it's a much needed thing that you all provide, service. So tell us about wine and fries. How did you all come up with this idea for a fundraiser?
I mean, how fun, right? So actually some other Ronald McDonald houses were already doing this, and we got inspired to create our own version. So we work with a local McDonald's owner-operator, Denise Long. She helps provide all the French fries and the dipping sauces, and then we work with your friend Tony Majors.
Yes, we love Tony.
And he helps do pairings, so you'll get McDonald's French fries, and then you'll have pairing stations with a wine and a McDonald's dipping sauce to dip that fry in. So, I mean, what could be better?
I mean, this is genius. This is totally genius.
It's so simple. It's so much fun. And this year we have an added extra pairing. So we're working with Ruth Hunt here in town. And so you're going to be able to buy a sweet add-on for just $5. You'll get a chocolate at 4 of the pairing stations. So you'll get a little savory, a little sweet.
I feel like this is the perfect way to unwind.
Yes, it
I mean,
truly
this is the perfect combination.
It truly is.
And do some good at the same time.
Yeah, it's so much fun. We have a wine wall, so you can walk away with a surprise bottle of wine. And we just have a lot of mixing and mingling, and it's just a really special night of fun with wine and fries. Get to unwind. That's the theme of today.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's all for a great cause. So all the proceeds from the event come back to Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Bluegrass and help families right here in Kentucky.
Oh, that's very important. Yes. So how do people get tickets for this?
Yeah, so it's coming up this Friday, September 12th. It's at the Campbell House just down the road. You can head to our website, which is rmhclexington.org. We have a general admission ticket, so that gets you your wine and your pairings and all of the fun mix and mingle time. And then we actually have a VIP experience as well, so you can pay for our VIP ticket, and you get to come for all the general fun of pairings with your fries and sauces and wine. And then you actually get to stay after and have a guided wine tasting with Tony with some higher end wines and some curated food pairings from the chef at Rack House Tavern, which is within Campbell House. So there'll be some fried chicken, some fun dessert. So we really just like to show that, you know, wine can sometimes seem kind of fancy, but you can pair it with things like fries, fried chicken, chocolate, and it's just a really fun time.
Trust me. I know. I know. And are you also going to have a silent auction this year?
We won't have an auction, but we will have a fun game called Test Your Palate, where you're going to blind taste wine and see if you can guess which is the more expensive versus that $2 chuck, you know?
Right.
And you'll be entered to win some fun prizes if you do well in that game, including a Tempur-Pedic office chair mattress. And Tam won our office chair at Bourbon and Bites, so
Let me
you
tell
can
you,
attest.
it is the best office chair I've ever had. I almost don't want to leave work.
Yeah, you could just take a nap in that chair at any time.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody needs to get tickets to Wine and Fries. They're still available, and we're going to have all of the information up on this screen. Destiny, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right, don't go anywhere. We have more fun on the way as Live from Chevy Chase continues.
That's right. We're taking some improv classes from a local actor.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. We are continuing with our first hour-long show here on Live from Chevy Chase with our amazing audience.
Yes.
Ah! So what do you think so far? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up. Okay, great. We really appreciate you all being here today. It's
Yes.
gonna be, it's just so much fun, right?
It is so much fun. And today, in addition to being an hour-long show, it's also International Actors Day. So we had to bring somebody on that we knew that's an amazing actor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And he's going to take us through some improv exercises. But first, let me introduce you to Chip Sebastian. He is a local actor and a member of Last Bastion Productions. He has written, directed, and performed in over 100 plays,
Whoa.
audio works, dance performances, and films, 2 of which are in the works right now. And he's here to celebrate Actors Day with us. So welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So, like I said, local actor, over 100 shows. What drew you to acting?
Just
Bored?
not wanting to be myself.
Aha.
I can relate. I can
Yeah.
relate.
No, I was very fortunate because in the late 80s, here in Lexington, we had Shakespeare in the Park, and Joe Farrell, who was directing King Lear at that time, allowed me into the production, and since then I did some high school stuff before that, but so I really have to thank you, Joe, if you're watching this, and so since then, yeah, I just kind of
You got the bug.
I need to be doing this. I don't know why I need to be doing this. Am I crazy? Can you help me? So, yeah.
I feel like most people in the biz are a little crazy. And there are different
You
types.
said it, not me. You know what I mean? So,
There's different types of acting and training. Tell us a little bit about method training, because I've heard that term. I'm not exactly familiar with what it is.
yeah, it's so strange. Okay, so here it is in like 2 seconds. You have the old classical way. So let's say that you all are watching an old Laurence Olivier movie, Henry V or something like that, and you hear, "Oh, I can't believe you did that," that kind of acting. And you say, "Wow, that doesn't sound like Marlon Brando. That doesn't sound like some of the more, let's say, mainly American stuff." So we would call that more like classical acting.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's terrific. And then, early on, a man named Stanislavski started what was called the method. And so there's been so much made about this in terms of, what is the method? And what it really boils down to when you read through all of it and experience all of it is your method is your method.
Oh.
Okay.
That's really what it really boils down to. So let's say that you're preparing to play Lady Macbeth.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
That would not be good.
You could do it, don't worry. But and so you might go and research the role, or maybe you're playing, Maggie the cat.
That might
cat
be
on
more-
a hot
yeah,
cruise,
yeah.
more Maggie the cat, right?
Yeah.
What do you all think? Yeah. Anyway, but you would go and you do whatever you do for that. Now that might involve researching the play. It might involve doing vocal exercises. It might involve running scenes with people. It might involve going and meditating. So you get all these really crazy stories, like very famously, Dustin Hoffman, who I think everybody knows, was thought of as a method actor, and he would be sleeping in his coffin, as part of his method to prepare for roles. Who knows if that's true?
Yeah.
But, these kind of stories are always circulating. And so there's sort of a mystique that built up around that. Really, there's no mystique at all. The bottom line is,
Secret's out.
yeah, either you do what you do, and then what you do, people are going, "Wow, I really love watching them."
Right.
There's something about watching Anthony Hopkins. I really like watching him.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, right.
So either that happens, you did whatever you did to make that happen, or it doesn't.
Yeah.
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 And that really is, when you say method, what that is. Now, there are, don't get me wrong, there are exercises underneath the method that you can do that are very commonly done, breathing and conscientiousness and all this stuff. And it's all great. But ultimately, the method is your own singular thing that you develop.
Well, we just learned something. Good
We
to
sure
know.
did. We sure did.
Yeah.
And you're involved in a couple of projects right now. Tell us about those.
Yes, so actually right after I leave here, I go out to Nicholasville. We're filming a feature called A Place at the Table, which is directed by a guy named Wesley Mullins, who's a great writer-director. He did a film called M30 Oxy a few years ago. Some of you may have heard of, which was shown at the Kentucky for the 12 Lions Festival, and it dealt mainly with drugs in Appalachia, you know, pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I'll be going out and filming that, and then there's another show which I think we might have a visual of, Rocky Wake, which is being produced by Dylan Anglin, who wrote it and is directing. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
And so that will start filming in October and extend through early next year.
Oh my gosh.
And I play a sheriff in there. And I have to grow a beard.
Oh, but I love a good
My
beard.
wife doesn't
I
like
love
it
a
all.
good
I'll
beard.
tell you that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I've been through? I'll tell
Oh,
you.
you're like Tam.
So-
Yeah. All right. Well, today you're going to show us a few improv techniques
Yeah.
to help us, right? Okay.
Well, these really think of them more as exercises, I guess.
Okay.
You know, and we'll just have fun with it. And
All right.
now, with improv, we want to think of that as like one piece of the acting world or whatever. So there are some people that just do that.
Right.
But kind of the cardinal thing with improv to start is you really have to understand what's called yes and.
Okay.
Everybody say that with me.
Yes, and.
Okay?
Okay.
And the reason you want to understand that is because, like for instance, if we started a conversation, like give me a statement of some kind.
Lee is amazing.
Great. That's kind of it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It just ends there, you know? So, but if I'm having that same conversation, you give it to me again.
Yeah. Lee is great.
Yes, and he also loves ice cream.
Oh.
And you would say yes, and?
Yes, and.
Right, and you see how that just continues on and on. We can go on forever with it.
Yeah.
But the whole point is that you're being collaborative.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's extending on so you're not just stopping the action
Right.
in place. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we try it?
I'd love
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
All right. So give me a line.
Lee is great.
Yes, and a little crazy.
Yes, and. Oh, I have to finish.
Yes.
My best friend Tam
Yeah.
is the best.
Yes, and she's not as crazy.
Yes, but. No.
We've already failed,
kidding.
Chip.
Now,
We've already failed.
that was a negative. You see that? Yes,
Yeah.
but. So you want yes, and.
You want
know?
yes, and
Yeah.
to continue.
Yeah, because the and actually is saying, oh, we're extending this and adding something to it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, it's creating a narrative or creating a through
Yeah.
on it, you know. But if you
Yes.
just say, great, let's go have lunch, you know,
Right.
then it's all, that's
Yeah.
it. You see what I
Right.
mean?
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, so and we could do that forever. It's, you know, it's exciting for 20 seconds or something.
Yeah.
You know, but you really have to understand that with a lot of the exercises because otherwise, if you're not collaborative, it's hard to get anything done.
Right.
Right,
see
and
what I
that's what
mean?
acting is all about.
Yeah.
And if people, you're an expert in this area, if people are interested in getting into acting, what would you recommend to them?
You know, I would really say to anyone, whatever the age, who's like, I really would love to do some stage work or film work, we have social media now, and there are good things and bad things about that. But one good thing is you can just go on Facebook or you can go anywhere and just say, hey, I'm going to look up who's doing this close to me. And then just call them and say, I see you've got a project going on. Could I come on and help? You know, I see you got a play you're auditioning. Could I come and audition? Of course you can. And just do it, you know. Don't. And I at one point would say, yeah, go get some training. You know, enroll, you know, in UK, and that's good too. That's great. But I personally find at this point in my life that all of the stuff I've just done is probably the best.
Yeah,
You know,
best ground.
it's kind of like, you know, probably going for TV and journalism, right?
Right,
You know, you go
right.
to school and say, well, I'm going to enroll in TV and journalism. I want
Yeah.
to be on camera somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and then you do that and it's great, but then you come and do this for years.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, boy, this nothing beats this.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's what I would recommend.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
and have fun with it. You know, the usual stuff. You know, be nice to people. You know, because people
Yes.
tend to in the arts, people tend to get nerve-wracked sometimes.
Yes,
Because
true,
there's just so much
Yeah.
flying back
Yeah.
and forth, and oh, this person got this role and I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we would never be
Yes.
like that. And you're awesome. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you
Walk
for
us
having me.
through that. Yes, and all of the information for Chip is up on the screen. Check him out. And now let's get to the results of that question of the day.
Now, just as a reminder, the question is, do you take time to unwind? Yes or no? Let's see what the audience reveals.
All right.
All right.
Shocking. 51% say nope. Well, you need to. And every day we have a different question, so we appreciate you chiming in on that. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram so you don't miss out on any of the action.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase. We're live from Chevy Chase.
All right, welcome back. We are wrapping things up today on our first hour-long show. We talk about unwinding. You know, unwinding isn't wasted time. It is the fertile soil where creativity, clarity, and calm take root. When we step back, we give our minds the space to bloom.
Well said, Tam. Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you to a fabulous audience. Thank you to you at home. We love you guys. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow. We have another live audience.
Bye.